Hello, welcome back to the Ascended Souls Journey. I am Alexis Gray, your favorite reader on YouTube. How are we doing out there? I hope everybody's doing well, getting through this retrograde the best that we can, okay? This is going to be a love reading for Pisces for the month of June or whenever you see this, because these readings are timeless. So it is for Pisces Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, whatever personal planet you feel applies, as well as my cross watchers. How y'all doing? I am currently taking personal readings. My website as well as my social media is going to be in the description box below. So if this resonates with you, please like, share, subscribe, all that fun stuff, and get a reading, okay? All right, we are just going to jump right into it. If you've never watched a love reading with me before, I picked 2 cards for individual energy for you, Pisces, and your person. Then I dive a little bit deeper with some clarifiers and some advice cards. So stick with me to the end here, okay? Spirit, please bless me and everyone watching this at this time. Please show me the messages that I need to see for my Pisces collective. Please show me the cards that I need to see for my Pisces collective and their counterpart, okay? Thank you, Spirit. Alrighty, please always remember that energy is fluid. Just because it's a king doesn't mean it's a male, and vice versa, okay? Wonderful, let's get into it. So the first energy we have out is, listen, ooh, are some of y'all dealing with a Cancer? Because we have this in Cancer's reading too, Pisces, okay? Second reading or second energy we have out is, that did not want to come out. That wasn't it. Sacral chakra. Okay. So, this is the High Priestess in traditional tarot. I think that this person is very intuitive and very in tune with their higher self. They are really wise and know what's going on, and they are just trying to take everything in. However, the person who's lacking in the sacral chakra area, I'm hearing that they are lacking confidence. I'm hearing that they are not measuring up to what this person has to bring to the table. Somebody had a similar reading to this as well. Who was it? I believe it was Sagittarius. So maybe some of you are dealing with the Sagittarius, Pisces, but someone is lacking. Someone's chakras aren't imbalanced, aren't aligned, and maybe they don't even understand the spiritual world or think about the spiritual world in that way, and the other person does, and it can be kind of draining for both parties, honestly. It's like both of you are trying to get through to each other, trying to show each other different ways of life, but you're just on completely different pages in the same book, okay? So let's dive into it and see what's going on here. Spirituality is playing a huge role in your relationships right now, especially with retrograde going on. There's a lot of miscommunications happening, but I'm feeling I haven't got any detrimental readings so far. I'm feeling like you all can work this out during this time. It's just a miscommunication because of the craziness that we're all experiencing right now, okay? Honestly, truly. Let's see. Jesus Christ. Okay. All right, Spirit, and give me 3 similar energy cards for Pisces and their counterparts. Let's see. Okay. So some of you may be dealing with an air sign, Pisces, because we do have the Queen of Swords on the bottom of the deck. I feel like this is a little bit of your energy. I feel like you are the one that is in tune, especially because the High Priestess is your card. I feel like you are the one that is in tune. You understand what's going on. You're listening to your intuition. You are completely aligned, and you ain't fucking with nobody's bullshit. You got your sword out and you're ready to cut out whatever you need to cut out to make sure that you stay on top of your game, okay? But let's look into it here. Yeah, I feel like you left somebody behind because you needed to for your own mental stability, for your own health. A cycle definitely ended, but you aren't too happy about it. This person was everything to you, and you guys had a bond and a connection, and it may not have been like super deep, but they provided something, they fulfilled something within you, and you're pretty sad about it. But see, these two, I can't get over these two cups behind me here. I feel like there's something new or something better coming in for you, or maybe a new start to the situation. But you guys are definitely ending with dealing with the end of a cycle. You're feeling discontent with life, and you're hoping that balance can be restored. You're hoping that you guys can fix things, but you're not seeing the beauty of the transition that you're going through at this time. And you will, because you are the High Priestess, and you will understand things in hindsight, and things will begin to make sense. I feel like you already do understand it. You're just taking your time to kind of be disappointed with everything that has transpired so far. But with this Justice card, that lets me know that you do get it. You know that, like, okay, I see why this had to happen. You're just waiting for balance to be restored within the situation, okay? And for the other person, what we got going on here? This person knows that they had to put in work. This person, they knew that they weren't ready or good enough, but they were upfront about it. They were truthful with themselves about it. And they're embarking on a journey to work towards it. But Pisces, I feel like you're the one that just kind of like cut everything out. You're the one that's like, no, this isn't going to work. You have to do this on your own. But I feel like this person wanted you by their side as they worked through things. This person knows the energy that they hold too. They know what they bring to the table as well, because this person is financially sound. This person has the things that they need in their life as far as their pentacles. Their pentacles are in line. They also have like a natural glow about them. They are luxurious. They have an essence about them, a je ne sais quoi, and they know it. But maybe they're just not as aligned spiritually, or maybe you guys just like aren't as compatible sexually. You know what I'm saying? And maybe that was a lot for you, and there was some type of infidelity that happened because of that. But this person knows who they are, and they know that there's things that they still need to work on. So they're embarking on this journey to be better. But let's see if that means that you guys are going to come back together, because Pisces, I do see you being kind of upset about it. Whereas the other person is just like, well, I know that I have to put in work, but you know, I'm just going to focus on that. Your person is focusing on, you know, what they have to do as to where you're focusing on the loss that you're having right now, which is a little troubling. But I do want you to know this is your similar energies. You both are very affected by this, even if the person isn't coming off as they are. You know, they know that the situation took a lot out of you, as did it them, and it's keeping them up at night too. They feel conflicted mentally. There is another person for some of you that is kind of coming in between this, and there's a little bit of competition happening. And that's probably why we have this 5 of Cups here with regret, 4 and 5 of Cups here with regret for you Pisces. There is a lot of like mental battles between the both of you. You guys are not speaking at all, and it's causing a rift between you two energetically, telepathically, in every way possible. Like y'all are just not happy about what's going on. but you both miss each other. You're both reminiscing on what you had. You're reminiscing on the past. You do want to come back together with this reconciliation card, but there's a lot of things that have to happen before that can happen, and I don't see it happening anytime soon. You both are just, one is light years ahead of the other, but dealing with the other kind of forced them to pull their energy back, and that's why we're in this like Ten of Swords type of mindset, this Five of Cups type of mindset, because you lowered your frequency a bit to level up with this person instead of having them meet you where you are. And now it's taking a lot to rebuild what you lost. And maybe that's why balance is being restored. Maybe your own personal balance is being restored, because this person's doing work, but it's like, are you working on yourself, or are you focused on your pinnacles? Are you focused on what you're good at and still not really paying attention to what you need to change energetically to be who you need to be? Okay. And if that is the case, I do see spirit working on them and turning them around, but in that case, it is going to take a while for you guys to get to see eye to eye, to be on the same energy level, on the same energy field. Okay. So we're going to clarify the energy for the both of you. The first card out that we have for you, Pisces, is, we have 2 cards out. So we are going to put that back and try again. If it comes out again, then it was supposed to be out, okay? All right. First card we have out is Heart with the Key. So you really feel like this is your person. You feel like you guys are the perfect match, and you do want to come back together. You do want to reconcile. But there's just emotions that you have to clear out. There's pain that you have to settle. Although you are very intuitive, you are the High Priestess, there's still things that you have to learn and heal, because you're human. You know what I'm saying? You are in touch with your higher self, but you have to let go of some things. Yeah, you really miss this person. This separation is killing you. You want them to come back in, and maybe they will. Maybe someone will send a text and things will get changed around with this Cupid's arrow, but you're really focused on getting this person back, and that's not where your focus should be, Pisces, okay? Yeah, a lot of codependent energy, and that is kind of the block for you guys. That's what's blocking it out. Maybe some people do have some actual addiction issues as well. That also came out in I believe it was the Sagittarius reading. So again, maybe some of you are dealing with the Sagittarius. And Spirit is just asking you to make healthy choices, to focus on self-care, focus on yourself. Do what you can to make yourself happier. Go to the beach, get some air, go for a run, do a puzzle. Anything that is going to take your focus off of what you're lacking. And you have to realize, in order to manifest what you want in your life, you have to bring positive energy. You have to give the universe something to work with. You have to give the universe some momentum. So keep that in mind, okay? Like, it's okay to have your day where you cry, watch romantic comedies, and eat ice cream, but don't let that be for the month, okay? So for the other person, they love you too. They do really honestly care about you, but I feel like they're not showing it. I feel like they are taking this breakup in a different, or the separation in a different way, and putting their focus into their work and themselves. Yeah, here's the axe here. I feel like maybe they were the ones that initiated the separation. Some of them do music. I'm hearing music. Like, maybe that's what they're focused on. Some of them, like, someone's in the studio a lot. But yeah, they're giving you the silent treatment, and you don't really know how to take it, Pisces. You don't know what to do with it. Ascending. Again, like we started off saying, their sacral chakra needed some work, and they know that they need to ascend. They may be ignoring it right now, but again, Spirit will be forcing them to this new phase, and it's going to prepare them for union, okay? So if you want this, you can manifest this back into your life, because this is someone that you can be with. This could be the one. However, it just depends on what you want, Pisces. It depends on what you can put up with, what you have the patience to deal with, okay? Yeah. So they're in the mindset of moving on and progressing. They don't really want to give closure. They're not really trying to have this conversation with you right now, they are really, really focused on themselves, honestly. Let's see here. Okay. All right. Let's pull some advice cards for you guys. So for your energy, Pisces, we have expect a powerful change. And I feel like it's going to be more so within you and your personal life as opposed to this relationship. Once you start to change your focus and shift your focus and put it on yourself, then everything that you want will start to fall into place. And that's what you're being forced to do, Pisces. Hold your vision. If this is, like I said, if this is really what you want, manifest it, believe in it. Put your heart into it, but also realize that you have to care about you first, and that's what's going to get you to that place, okay? For your person, we have the end of a tough cycle approaches. So like I said, they are going through their own personal transformation as well. And that's going to close out to an end. And once it does, I do feel like they will be reaching out to you and trying to make amends, okay? It's time to take action. Yeah. And it's time to take action with them and their healing. And they realize that, okay? Let's pull a couple more advice cards for you here. Let's see what the angels have to say. Romance. Yeah, see, you guys love each other. It does not feel like this is the ideal situation right now, but romance will come in if you really wanted to. If you guys are really willing to put the work in, you can have it, okay? Success. Look at Spirit. Look at Spirit with their advice cards. Romance and success. I feel like this is going to be a powerful union, and not just in love, but in abundance too. Like you two are going to make each other abundant in every way possible. This is just a shift and a process that you have to get through. There's things that you have to learn separately. But again, you can have this situation if it's truly what you want, if this is truly who you want. I feel like some of you are going to be moving on and being like, peace, can't do this anymore. Some of you aren't going to have the patience for it. But those of you that will be very, very happy in the end, okay? All right, I'm sending you guys love and light. Thank you for tuning in. If this resonated with you, please be sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And if you'd like a personal reading, my link is below in the description box, okay? Bye, Pisces.